Hello VC! Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing alright and keeping safe. So yes, today's video is my contest entry for Richard McCook's 3 years on the VC. And he has given us 3 very interesting questions, and I thought today, why not, let's get it out there. And yeah, these are really good questions, I really liked them, and I thought, yeah, I could answer them, so yeah, here we go. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we? Question 1. Pick 3 artists from your collection and show their best and worst album. Okay, first one I'm going to show, my favourite artist ever, David Bowie, Diamond Dogs, my favourite David Bowie album ever. I believe it's, Richard's as well. Great record. And my least favourite is Tonight. It is actually the only Bowie album that I don't really like. The rest of his albums I have no major problems with. There are songs, but this is the one that I'm like, yeah. A few songs I like on it though. So there you go. Okay, next artist would be Neil Young. From what I've heard of him, because I haven't heard everything, and I've got a few of his records, streamed a few of them as well, so yeah. After the Gold Rush is definitely my favourite. Great album. Not a bad track. Least favourite would be Reactor. It's okay, but it's by far not his best. Yep. Next artist would be Richard, as Richard showed, the Floyd. I'm definitely going to agree with him on one of his choices. The first one I'm going to show is Animals. This is my favourite Pink Floyd album. I absolutely love it. Yeah, terrific record. I agree with Richard on what he said about Ummagumma with the second disc. Although I love the live disc, the second disc, which is the studio LP, is very iffy. I mean, Grantchester Meadows is a great song, but it's iffy in places. But yeah, it's been a while since I played this, to be honest, but from my memory, it's a bit iffy. Okay, question 2 was show 3 albums you have on CD but would love on vinyl or vice versa. So 3 albums I have on CD that I'd love on vinyl. These 3, definitely. The Hats by the Blue Nile. Hats by the Blue Nile. Yeah, really good album. Got into this in 2020. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, I'd really love a vinyl copy. I remember when it came out, I first heard about this album when it came out in 2019 for reissue. I didn't pick it up though. Silly, because I didn't know who they were, but this was an album I knew was sort of getting like talked about. But yeah, would really love another reissue because it is very expensive on vinyl. Next one would be REM and their LP is it called? Reckoning, released in 1984. This album is one of 2 IRS records by REM that I'm missing from the studio output. Yeah, love this album. It's my favourite REM album. It has Don't Go Back to Rockville, which is my favourite REM track on it, so would really love to find a nice cheap copy of it. And the same goes for another hole in my collection would be for Pink Floyd, and this is Momentary Lapse of Reason. Love this album, I still really do love it, and yeah, I just like a vinyl copy, if I could find one for cheap. Yeah. And question 3 was a very interesting one. Show 3 artists where a best of is really all you need. This is my opinion from what I have in my collection, but for me, like, I would sort of say these artists. This is my opinion, and I know I'm going to get slagged for these opinions. I'm very, very sorry for that. But from what I have in my collection, I do have other albums from these artists, so here we go. So, the best of the Electric Light Orchestra. This is all I need, really, for ELO, in my opinion. I mean, if you want to get into them, definitely, this is a really good comp, so there you go. Bananarama, I mean, I did a whole video on Bananarama, but I would still say, out of this, or any, or most, or a lot of the studio albums, I would probably tend towards listening to this. I've rarely listened to my Bananarama albums, but yeah, I mean, yeah. And then I know people are going to kill me for this. Gladys Knight and the Pips is the only Gladys Knight and the Pips album I own. It's probably the only one I do tend to own until maybe I'm a bit older, and when I do get onto the Soul Train or whatever. Yeah, sorry about that, but this is all I need for now. It's a really good album from Buddha. I've never shown this before. I got it a few years ago, or I might have shown it, but yeah, this is a really good album. And that is my contest entry. I really have no interest in, in whatever comes out of this, but I just wanted to do it for fun. But that, again, that is my contest entry for Richard McCook's 3 years on the VC challenge. So yeah, I just want to say, Richard, thank you very much for doing this. It's been great corresponding with you over these 3 years, and yeah, love your videos. Yeah, they're good fun to watch. So yeah, okay, that's all for now. Thank you all for watching, and bye bye for now.